Alright, so we're on the last part of the lab, which is going to be configuring BGP. Um, and this is pretty straightforward. I think we're going to be using between PE routers, use their loopback addresses, da 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 da, redistribute between. So we're not doing route reflectors, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So on all our PE routers, which is R2, R5, XR5, and XR1, we got to configure IBGP using loopback 0, AS100, initiate the VPN v4 address family on the routers, and then should be good to go. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shortcut just to ease up on the configuration. And I'm going to make XR2, I'm going to make XR1 the route reflector in the network. Everybody's just going to peer XR1. Same exact thing as the full mesh, except Matt just shuts down, cuts down on my configuration peers, and plus XR configurations are the easiest when it comes to BGP. So we're gonna do router BGP neighbor. Let's see, one's IP addresses. It won't be one, it'll be two. It'll be two. Okay, easy. Remote AS 100. Update source. Loopback 0. Address family VPN v4 unicast got it activated. VPN v4 unicast got it activated globally, and essentially this is copy and paste. So it'll be 4, 5, and XR1. Let's need one for 4. 5. Ah, you know what I didn't do? I gotta do route reflector client. Reflector client. Bring thing here. Perfect. And then an R2, these other configs are going to be super easy now. BGP default IPv4 unicast. Then neighbor. I think his IP address is dash. Yep, 191919. Activate. And we're good. And then we're just gonna put the same on R4, R5, R4 and R5. So R5 is good, R4 is good, R5 is good. Sweet. So we got basic BGP sessions up, and now we need to redistribute it between the OSPF process of VPN v4 BGP and then the RIP aware process. So I'm gonna go back and on router 2. Since he's gonna have VPN A and VPN B, we're gonna need to go ahead and redistribute between BGP and OSPF. So show run router OSPF. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna redistribute BGP 100 subnets, and then under router BGP address family IPv4 VRF VPN-A, and we're going to redistribute OSPF 100. Now, same thing for RIP. So on router RIP, we need to go into the VPN instances, and then we need to redistribute BGP 100. So metric transparent. Good. And then under BGP, address family IPv4 VRF VPN-B, redistribute EIGRP, nope, distribute RIP. That's good. So that means technically on R5, I should be learning BGP. So BGP. Yep, I should already start learning some routes from router 2. So we know that's working for VPN-B at least. Show IP route here at VPN-B, which is good. Looks good to me. That's the IP address that's sitting on router 9. So that extended all the way from router 1, 2, and then through the core via 4, and then it made it to router 5, or through 4 to 5, and then it made it to router 8, which should see that. I haven't done my redistribution points yet, so shoot BGP 100 metric transparent, and then we're gonna need to BGP 100 address family IPv4 VPN VPN-B, redistribute RIP. That's good. And we need to do the same thing on 4 for VPN-A. So show run section router OSPF 100, BGP 100 subnets, and then router BGP 100 address family IPv4 VPN-A, redistribute OSPF 100. It's good to go. And then XR2 is left, I believe. No, XR1 is left. So router RIP. So there's a couple things we got to do on XR1. So router BGP 100. So we got to go VRF VPN-A. Give it a route distinguisher 100.01. And then address family IPv4 unicast. And then actually we need to go to IPv4. And we're going to redistribute OSPF 100 and then exit, VPN B, signature 100.02, address family IPv4 unicast, redistribute RIP, and then router RIP, VPN B, redistribute BGP 100. So let's do some verifications here. So we go up to our diagram. So if we log into router 6 I believe should be in VPN A. So let's see if we're learning all our routes here. And we're not. Let's see what's happening with router 2. Hmm. Okay, so that looks good. Oh, no wonder I'm not redistributing BGP. There we go. Now I'm getting my routes. So I should be running 7. Let's see if I can ping to router 7, which I can. Thought should have 7's loopback address. Oh, okay. No, he's advertising this, which is the other loopback. So 6 and 7's connectivity looks good. Yep, 6 and 7's loopback connectivity looks good. So let's look at router 9. So 9 should have multiple paths out to get to 8, which it does. So we see that's working. So let's go ahead and ping to get to 8. We're going to source it from our loopback. Source it from loopback 254. And as you can see, we have full connectivity there. That was a pretty long one. It would take me a lot quicker, but as I'm doing these videos, I want to see you guys. I want you guys to see the thought process and do the most mistake prone way that I possibly can, which is to manually hand jam the configurations. That enforces me to be better, but then it also is prone to mistakes. So, troubleshooting has to come into play, and certain things should happen. But I'm not gonna go through the review, but you guys see that we do have end-to-end connectivity between, let's pull up our diagram, between R7 and R3. I believe he has the connectivity too. Show it the route. Wait, was R3 in this at all? I don't believe R3 is in this at all. No, he's not. Yes, he is. R3 should be in VPN A. Let's look back here. 3 should come back up. It's gonna take a second for routes to converge. Yep, perfect. So 6, I'm sorry, it's able to get pinged by router 3. Yep, it is. And it still is. And then let's do a trace route just to show you guys that it is taking the MPLS path. Here is the outer label, the inner label 24003, which is generated by router XR2. Goes to the MPLS cloud and then eventually gets to the other side. So this is just an example of L3 VPN. I mean, uh, L3 VPN. I don't know why I said L3 VPN. VRF, multi-VRF. This is actually what they call VRF Lite, but this essentially is extending. You can put a lesser resource box down in the area or the point of presence where the customers reside at, and then just do the extended VRFs out this way. So that way, maybe the device can't support MPBGP. You're just going to be running general routing protocols like OSPF or EIGRP or RIP or BGP without using VPN v4, but IPv4 sessions between the CE devices to exchange the routes. That was that video. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Drop a note. Happy to get this far, but I'm tired. Probably going to take a break now and go do some reading. All right, see you later.